In this lecture, you will know how to write a compound complex sentence to increase the sentence variation in your essay. A compound complex sentence contains two independent clauses to be compound and at least one subordinate clause to be complex. Here is an example. After it stopped raining, Lily went to the backyard and she picked some flowers. After it stopped raining, Lily went to the backyard. This is the complex part, as it's composed of a subordinate clause and a main clause. And here we have two independent clauses together, or two main clauses together. And this is the compound part. Now you can pause the video to review the analysis. Now this example is for you. Pause the video again and try to identify the main clauses and the subordinate clauses. Now check your understanding. This sentence is a bit harder. It's even more complex because it has two kinds of subordinate clauses. The non-essential relative clause, who's very sensitive, this one, and because they are very violent, this is another dependent clause. And it has also two main clauses. Rafi doesn't like action movies and she doesn't watch them. Now pause the video and compare your understanding to this analysis. Now identify the dependent clauses and the independent clauses in each of the following sentences. Pause the video, then play the video again to check your answer. Good. Check your answers. There are 2 points to be taken into consideration while punctuating the compound complex sentence. At the beginning, I'd like to tell you if you cannot write a compound complex sentence, so simply avoid it. Otherwise, you might mess up with the punctuation or make mistakes with linking the sentences together. So whatever, if you're not sure, 100% sure about your ability to write a compound complex sentence, so simply try to avoid it. I do recommend that after this video, you try to write at least 10 or 20 sentences using the compound complex structure, whatever the meaning is. The point here is that you excel the structure. So to punctuate this kind of sentence, you need to follow the punctuation patterns of writing a compound sentence according to the techniques that we were using before. You have 3 techniques. Get back to the lectures. And you need also to find the patterns of writing a complex sentence. You can also get back to the lecture of writing a complex sentence. Thank you very much for that. See you in the next lecture.